It's 3 in the morning. I'm literally about to leave for the airport. This week in Israel, hackers hacked our car, a drone delivered lunch, and we met the founder of a nonprofit that sent a rocket from Israel to the moon. And yet, many people in Israel still drive something like this.
Piece of car. I got a piece of
It's a little hot in here. Josh is not able to take this vehicle up this dirt path. It's just not gonna happen. What's it like to drive around a 2002 Honda Accord that you bought for 6,000 shekel?
At least it can't get hacked.
The only way that they can hack this car is through the tape deck.
I can't see through the windshield, cause he's got the big fucking crack.
And a lot of Israelis live in places like this, Ramallah, which is about 20 kilometers outside of downtown Tel Aviv. It's, you know, a little bit different than Tel Aviv. There's no gleaming skyscrapers. We're standing in the middle of a dirt lot out by the Ramallah Shuk, which has the most unbelievable barekas on the planet. Malabi? I'm not saying it right.
No, just how is it?
It's amazing. Are you kidding me? What we're seeing in a place like Ramallah, we see Jews and Arabs living side by side. It's a very mixed community. It's salt of the earth, real people. When we were in the Shuk today, we actually saw an indicator of this new mobility, a woman who needed assistance using a brand new scooter, and she told us how she was able to use it to celebrate the holidays here in Israel.
אתה יודע, הייתי בל"ג בעומר בקבר של הרשב"י עם הבימבה ירדתי לבפנים.
Israel is a country that has demonstrated time and again that they're willing to take a big risk on something even if it doesn't work out. There have been a number of big whiffs when it comes to mobility. There was a car that was manufactured in the 60s that was made of fiberglass, the Susita.
Lots of jokes about that one.
There was a team that was working on new jet fighter technology, and they tried to manufacture a jet fighter here. Didn't take off. Each time that happens, there's a sort of a halo effect around that project. How does that work in Israel, and why does that happen here?
So I think that part of it is the culture of you're not afraid to be considered a failure. Maybe it's part of the tachles culture here, we're very direct. So even if you fail, it's okay. Just, get up and try again and again and again.
You did a literal moonshot.
It's not about the no's that you get. I got hundreds of no's when I spoke with people about SpaceX, especially at the beginning. Maybe 1% from all the meetings I had ended up in yes. But it's important to just count the number of yeses you get and not the number of no's. For us, it was the first time we launched anything besides Earth orbit, the first private mission to another celestial body. So just getting there, getting those selfies before we crashed, that's like going for the first time, you join the Olympics for the first time and you get a silver medal. That's a pretty nice event. I wasn't in any way sad that evening.
And the truth is, those misses, those whiffs, they're not failures. What they're doing is they're creating an echo effect, a ripple effect, and creating ecosystems here in this country that can now be leading the world to a new mobility revolution. It's really mind-boggling to think about, but that's what we've seen this week here in Israel. When autonomous functions take over our transportation systems, it's going to be a whole new era. However, we're still in a place where those benefits have not taken hold in the near short term, and definitely not out on the streets. That's a worldwide issue, and we're just seeing it in a microcosm here in Israel this week. We saw EcoMotion, we saw the high tech, and now we're here in Ramallah. We're seeing, the other side of a country where people are still driving around. They're still parking in dirt lots. They're still using the bus station as a central hub here. This is about the world figuring out how we're going to accommodate so many more people, how we're going to move them around, and how we're going to do it so that everyone stays safe.